show is hot.
String.
Got a community tab string.
Community tab string?
Yep, for a string full of Slayer.
String full of Slayer.
Yeah, we did. I've been doing these community tabs on bands, going to Spotify and picking their top 4 songs and letting people vote for it, what they want.
What they think their top song is.
Yeah, we had 97 people voted.
That's awesome.
For Slayer.
Very awesome.
So we had Rain and Blood, South of Heaven, Angel of Death, and Seasons of the Abyss. It wasn't even close.
All great songs.
It wasn't even
all
close.
Great songs.
Rain and Blood just, I mean, next thing was Angel of Death. And they're all good, yeah.
And I got to say, like, if any of those other songs come on, they're all great,
Yeah.
like I said. But if Rain and Blood comes on, especially on my way to work, there's some headbanging going on, and it gets cranked up. The other songs, I don't get as crazy in the car, but you got to headbang on that song.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. That just hold
Slayer,
that momentum that builds.
Slayer was one of the bands that grew on me. It wasn't.
Oh yeah,
wasn't in love with them when they first come out, but
yeah.
it was.
And I still don't love everything of them. I'm probably going to get bashed and beaten in the comment section, but I've never been a fan of all their stuff. But that
South of Heaven and Seasons of the Abyss,
that era there, like a lot of their newer stuff, I wasn't as much on. Like the earlier stuff is what I really care for. But
there's that era right there when thrash was the shit.
Oh yeah,
that's
they were
great
the kings of that
stuff.
shit right there. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, they were one of the big 4.
Oh yeah.
I mean, other than Metallica, I guess popularity-wise, they're right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the diehards love them. I mean, their fan base is
they got
through.
huge
I mean,
fan base.
yeah, and they're dedicated. I mean, they've been with them the whole ride.
And I seen them last year because I knew they were bringing their shit to an end, and I got to see them back. It was May, I think it was. And it was like shortly after, it was like 2 weeks after we went to M3, and then I went to that show, and you could tell after the show was over, and Tom was just standing up there, and he was just looking into the crowd, and you could tell it got to him, like that the fact that he was giving it up, but
I mean,
you could tell that
he said it's
his
taking
heart
a
was in
toll
it.
on him.
Yeah, and I mean, you gotta give it up when it's the right time. And he felt that it's time. Now's the time. So I'm not faulting him. He knows his body.
All them rock stars, man, that we grew up on. It's just like, man, it's just like it's more common and common and common.
Well, and you think about today, the bands that we're listening to. And how aggressive and heavy, they sounded, when they first came out. And some of the bands, lightened up or changed their sound a little bit. We're not going to go into any names or anything. But then you got the other bands that, they stuck with it. And that takes a toll on your body. You're trying to play heavy, aggressive music like that. And, that's why you got bands like the Rolling Stones and stuff like that they're still playing their stuff, but look the difference in how they're playing and how the vocals are, and when you're up there growling and just banging your head the whole time. You're not just walking around.
Especially the drummers, that's like the ones, because they've always said, with Metallica, once Lars can't do it no more, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not, James, because it's just takes a drummer's hard.
Oh, yeah.
It's more technical as far as body-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that taking anything away from the guitarist, but
I
remember
more
Hetfield
physical.
even
It's more
saying
physical,
that.
yeah. I mean,
you can watch Lars, and I'm sure the same way with Slayer.
Well, I mean, and I'm not picking on Mick Mars at all, but you look at him in his physical shape that he's in now, and the fact that he can at least get up there and play guitar. But if you're in that kind of shape, you're not going to be behind a drum kit thrashing around and beating on the drums for 60, 90 minutes and be able to do it. I mean, it's physically impossible. You're just killing yourself. So, I mean, and like I said, when your body says it's enough, it, and it's
And you
it's
just
time to quit,
have your fans don't just appreciate what you got from
Yep.
them. That's
And
kind of
I know there's a lot of people that's upset that they're, retiring to a certain point, I guess. And I kind of heard that they might still put music out, but the touring part of it will be done.
Yeah, don't do a Motley Crue.
Yeah, I don't think that, and I think the music part will probably be limited. I don't know if they're going to be putting full albums out, but they're probably going to be putting like old footage, concert footage or something out, or I don't know, or something live maybe. But I don't think they're totally done, but I don't think we're definitely not going to get live concerts anymore.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that. So anyway,
What we're gonna do is
Raining Blood.
for the community tab. Thanks for voting, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
All 97 people. Thank you.
Here we go.
got to say that was off Decade of Gresham.
Yeah.
But I think they'll figure it out.
Yeah, and it also contained a little Black Magic at the end. That's what they played when I saw them there back in May. They played that combo together too. So.
Well, I thought I was like, some of it I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. What's Black Magic off
I think
of?
it said, was it Show No Mercy? I think it was, yeah, Show No Mercy.
Oh, yeah. From albums Rain and Blood, Show No Mercy.
There it is.
Easy
Black
enough.
and white. Hey, look,
yes.
There's a Fact or Fiction from Dave Lombardo.
How many people went out to the, I mean, we know String did, the
went to that
final Slayer tour. I know I didn't go to that one, but I'm pretty sure I seen them at Ozfest.
Yeah, I went. I think they did play. I don't know. It seems like because back then I don't know. Some of those shows were a blur, but
you see so many bands too.
Well, there's big festivals
and we went
that are hard
to
to keep up with, and we went to a lot of those.
9 or 10 of the Ozfest.
Yeah, it was a pile of them. But then I know I seen them at on Mayhem Fest because they played, and then Manson came out, and that was
Yeah.
horrible. That one sucked.
Which is hard to believe because, man, it's just.
Because the time that you saw Manson,
Yeah,
he
discussed
sounded
that.
good at that, but that time that I seen, because I went by myself that time when Slayer played, and
But we was talking about that with the same way with Phil. I mean, we was talking last night, me and a friend of mine that went to see Pantera with the White Zombie, and man, they just kicked total ass. And I've listened to stuff that Phil's done with the Illegals, and it's like, it's nowhere. He don't have the range he used to have. And I mean, but he's done what he's done. I mean, his legacy is, Pantera's legacy will be around forever.
oh yeah.
And it's because
Well, I mean, there's many singers that just don't have what they used to have, and I mean.
Well, and like
It
I
is what it
heard, years ago, they said when them guys go in to record, they don't think they're going to be singing them songs 40 years from now.
And you don't know. I mean,
You know?
you're singing in the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely a classic there. I mean,
Yeah. Thanks to everybody voted.
Yeah, thank you, because I never get tired of hearing that song.
Yeah, it's nice. It's always cool
Yeah.
we went back and visited a couple
Yeah.
classics tonight, which is it's always cool to go back and listen to that stuff and see, especially to see like that stuff still just as good. I mean, it's
yeah.
like and to know that when we're going, people still be listening
because
to that.
you know that you see younger kids wearing Slayer shirts,
Yeah.
and you see the younger kids at the shows, and it makes you
next
proud.
generation.
And to know that when I'm long gone, that even if we don't have bands that come around, I'm sure by then, I mean, by the time we're long gone, there'll be Slayer knockoff bands, but you know, the kids that are coming up nowadays that are influenced by them, obviously. But yeah, this band will still be around.
Oh
after we're
yeah,
long
their
gone,
music
so.
will be around forever.
Yep.
Well, you want to just wrap this one up?
Yep, we're looking at 16 minutes
Golly.
here, so let's finish this one out. But did you ever get to see them? Where'd you see them? What's your favorite show?
What's your favorite album? Song? If you want to hear us, if you want to request another Slayer song, won't break my heart none.
Won't mind either. But put it in the comments. Go to the .com. Go to the Facebook. Go to the wherever.
All that stuff.
Yeah, we don't need to do all that. So.
Yeah, go check out some merch, even if you're
Got merch in there now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
until next time.
Later, y'all.
Peace.